Ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm Calmputer, and last episode I created this. That's just collecting a bunch of water and putting it into a train or two, and then we have some crude oil here, 2 pipes of 600 each, which is a little bit light, but we are using the other 2 in this entire refinery, which I should actually go through and make a little better, because right now everything is running on the assumption that I have 300 crude oil per floor, and I can actually get 600 per floor. However, that would require quite a lot of power shards, because I would have to, well, overclock everything to 200% for everything to make sense, and there's something like 150 refineries per floor. Not to mention all of the... no, the fuel generators, I just have to make another floor for that. Which I don't think I will need for now. However, there is one thing I could do right now. And that is get some coal, maybe caterium as well, and sulfur maybe, although sulfur is a bit problematic to get because there's only like 17 or so nodes in the entire game, and I'm using a pure one for my main base. And I don't know where the next closest one is. What else could I get up, though? Quartz, maybe? No. Caterium... I'm not really using it much right now. I've turned off the top floors of the main base, or the warehouse, so I'm not really using the quick wire. So I could turn that... Come on. There we go, thank you. This station, I could turn into just a caterium station that takes just caterium ore and gets it up here. Maybe make some kind of a coal here and use that node there, and I think there is a node there, maybe, or it's there, maybe? I do know that there's a pure coal node around here, and there's one there. Also, there's a caterium here, I think. So I could combine those 2 and combine those 2. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. For now. Yeah. So I'm gonna go do that and see how everything turns out. There is one more thing I've been meaning to do for a very long time, but never really got around to. And that is upgrading all of these things and buying anything that I've missed. So let's go look and see how many tickets I have right now. Alright, never mind. That's a lot. Actually, didn't I save a bunch before? Could have sworn I had. Oh well. Oh! Wait, was I smart? I was! Okay. There we go. So, yeah. That's all good. And yes, thank you. Vehicles, yes. Definitely yes. Oh, yes, these are new. Factory ladders. Those will come in handy. Do I need stairs? No. Do I want them? Yes. Statues... Yeah. Buy all. Oh, yes. Oh, nice. It moves you immediately over to purchases now. Don't know that it used to do that. Yeah, that's nice and all. There we go. Guard dog. Right, oh yes, before I forget. Thank you. How do I actually create that factory cart, though? Do I need to unlock it, maybe? That would seem... No. Right, of course. It's a tool or something. Where are you? Factory cart, yes. And I don't have iron rods, really? Indeed I don't. There we go. I do like the trademark little note there too. Trademark icon, I guess you could call it. Thank you. Yes, yes, of course. You are... Wait, what? Oh, you just bonk it on the head. Got it. Oh my... Yes, 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 this is all... This is perfect. Is it actually faster than doing the slide jump? Can I go up this incline? Yeah, I can. Probably shouldn't though. Can I actually fall off here? Yes! Oh, nice. Alright, this is fun and all, but I think it might actually be slightly faster to do slide jumping and then just do it like this, and you don't have to get in or out of it when you want to pick something up. Let's see, did I? Yes, good. Alright, now then, with all of that done... Oh yes, statistics... There you are. Very nice. I wonder if I could waste some more time with this. Let's see. Like there. It's not perfect. Maybe... Wait, what? Right. It felt like maybe I could attach to it from the side, but that appears to not be the case. Well, for emergencies, it's nice and all. But anyway, now let's get to it. Coal and caterium. Yeah, that felt really productive, actually. We have some caterium coming in from there, as well as over there. It's a little hard to see from this distance. I would like some binoculars, actually. But yeah, there we have some caterium coming in. Oh, you can... Yeah, you can kind of see what it is, yeah. And then we also have some coal going from there all the way over to that one. Oh, that's a lot of glare. As well as some from that node there. And that's really all the caterium and coal I can use here. There is, like, the... Hide that, thank you. Caterium 1, right? And we also have Chuchu, but I actually meant... Central, which is a pure caterium node as well. But I'm using that kind of for the base, theoretically speaking. There's also some more coal here that I could tap, but I think I'm using most of it here, and belting it all the way over here wouldn't be... What's the word? Ideal, let's say. Because they're normal nodes, I think. Or maybe 2 is pure? Or 2 are impure and 2 are normal, maybe? I keep forgetting. And then there's also the crystal here. I'm not really sure I'm using both of the nodes. Oh yes, there's also a limestone node, a pure limestone node, right around there that I could technically tap. But again, getting that all the way over here would be a little annoying. No, I think when I need to expand later, I will need to use the coal and sulfur that is around here. I think that would be better. Yeah. Oh well. Yes. Oh, hello. It's been a while since I greeted you. They're space moth. Anyway, they're hooked up and working, I think. Actually... Oh, this is actually a really bad idea. Yeah. Let's not die. I also made a small little observation. I could have made this thing about 10 times easier if I just routed it through here and then gone the sea route all the way over there. That would have made things a lot easier. But I didn't think of that at the time. But yeah, I mean, it works, but it's not gonna fill this before a new train comes in, I don't think. Or maybe it will. Time will tell. And it's basically, I mean, no, it's exactly the same thing over at the coal station, because it's 2 caterium pure nodes and 2 pure coal nodes. So, anyway, rambling over for now. What to do next? I think I want to rework the sky elevator slightly. One, I need to get rid of the temporary station up there. But also, I don't like how these come out at the same place. It looks weird. I mean, nothing about this looks natural, but that especially looks unnatural. And I think also I want to make it slightly taller, actually. Which is bonkers, I know, but there we go. The problem is, if I go much higher here, this happens. And then all of a sudden you can't really see anything. So this is basically as high as I can go. Maybe a little... No, basically here, I think. And then any buildings I make at this level will have... Yeah, they will have their ceiling up in the clouds. It is possible to go above that fog. However, you only get about, I'd say, 20 meters before you get to the ceiling, so to speak, that starts killing you. And you can't really tell from below that you're there, which is something I have a little bit of an issue with. Like, where did this cloud come from? Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna redesign this slightly. Not rebuild it, obviously, but just change the top a little. And make it go higher. Yeah. Right. This feels like it's a little bit better. So you come up here, signified by this little pillar right here, and then you merge with the inner side of that. And then if you want to go down, Well, right now it's a little bit difficult. I'd have to put a loop around here or on the other side. But let's get a better view from this way, I think. So connect there, and then you can go left here, or continue around, and go left here. Right now, though, it's not possible to turn around here, which is unfortunate, but... Come on, let's stop. Whoa, okay. Huh. It would be possible, I think, to do it. But it would require looping in around itself, kind of. Yeah. Either way, when I create another station around there, or... Thank you. Station around there and a station around there, I think. Then... Also, why would you go up here just to go down again? That makes no sense. So, not really necessary. Yeah, because... That's... Actually, that was really... Let's see if I can get some speed here. Oh, I'm not even running. There we go. Yeah, this game is pretty beautiful. I wonder if I can do... Oh, it works in... Okay, cool. Ow. I think... Oh, right! You can't actually die if you're at full health. That's handy. Also, hello. Speaking of handy, actually I don't want to pick you up. It feels depressing whenever you do, and realize that if you try to put them down again, they're dead. I think it has to do with this pocket dimension killing them. But yeah, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? More symmetrical. And it means that there's two different directions that I can actually get things to the elevator or from the elevator. So yeah, that works. For me at any rate. And it's... Oh, I forgot to mention that. That's disconcerting. No, wait, no, I did talk about the fog. Sky fog. And how problematic it is. So that's good. That's good. Just a little memory lapse right there. Yeah. What to do now? Do I actually start building the base? Like the MEGAFACTOry? Or do I need something more? I do need sulfur. But I don't want to use that node. And that's basically the only node around here. It's gonna ping around there. Right, there. Yeah, pure node. And then I think it's gonna ping somewhere around here. No, right there. There is a sulfur node, right there. Well, 1 is better than 0. And I think that's as far as my scan can go. Okay, well that does make things easier. I'm gonna wait with that for now. Because I just finished all of those and I kind of want to move along right now. But yeah, there's sulfur right there. Good. That's excellent. I wonder what kind of purity it has, though. I don't think it's pure. That would be too good. And this game is cruel. Anyway, yes. I'm going to start building the Sky Factory, I think. Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. It's not much to look at right now, I'll give you that. And the way I got this, like, weird bend here is actually a trick I learned from Total Eclipse, I think. Basically, you take this, note that, go out here, and then you drop some wires, parkour up on it, and there you go. Now, foundation. It's red, right? And you can't really tell. See? Now you can build foundations in the sky at any direction you want. And it works. And there we go. So probably will use that quite a lot in the rest of this playthrough, and I hope they don't patch it, because that's really handy. Honestly, the way I would want it to work is that you could just kind of somehow, not entirely sure how that would work, but that you would be able to rotate these even if they are attached to others. That would be nice, because the way I've built it right now, with the jumping off of the wires, you get this little difference in height there. But it works, and that's great. Now then, how's this going to work, though? It's a little bit bigger than I envisioned, not gonna lie. It's actually a lot bigger. I envisioned it to be basically roughly half as wide. And, well, I mean, it will be a lot taller later. But yeah, that's because of these, the stations. I need 3 for at least iron ingots. 2 intakes, 1 of iron ore and 1 of water, and then 1 to go out. And there's no way to combine them that I've found. Actually, there kind of is, now that I think about it. And it would even work. I could just use 1. However, it would be not great. Not the best way of doing it. If I had 2 that were iron ore and 2 that were water, like, the bad part about that would be that I cut in half how much I'll actually get, and there's going to be a throughput issue to begin with, so I don't really want to do that. But it would be possible to do something like that. And this bit here, like these, means that, like, a train can come from any direction. If they want to go into this one, and they're coming from that direction, they would go this way, and then around there, and in there. Or they would come from that one, and in there. And the same way, when this train leaves this station, it can either go that way or it can go that way. So that's all good, but yeah, another way I could do it is to have the intake stations on one level and the output on one level. That could actually work now that I think about it. A third way would be to have this stay the same, but basically build all of the ironwork station out around it. Like smaller satellite stations, basically. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, 8 belts of iron ore coming in and going into the wall over here. And then the water, I'm not entirely sure if this head lift is going to work here. This doesn't tell me, and I haven't actually put a train here either. But yeah, easy fix, just move them down slightly so the head lift is not a problem. And then on the next floor down, they're a little bit too big, I think. On the next floor down, we have the water buffers and we have the item buffers and nothing really else. I did make sure that you can build a refinery here, that it will actually work with the height. There's a centimeter or so to spare. Yeah, this is a little bit too big just to make, like, iron ingots, honestly. Then again, no, well, you do need a lot of them. And I can't really bake in the ironworks into this station either, because I need a train station for each thing that I'd make. So, plates, rods, screws, and whatever else there is. No, yeah, other ones would be... well, the reinforced iron plates, of course, and some normal modular frames, and yeah, it would be a lot. Oh, I have 1 plastic on me. Right. Oh, I do like that, though. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this. Another way I could do it would be to just have the top floor be a little bit wider and then shrink it down as you go along, so not to the point where it would be an inverted pyramid, of course, but just make sure that that wall over there starts about there, maybe, and there. That could work. But honestly, nothing is quite ideal. And that bend is also a little problematic. But there are ways to fixing that. There are, like, mods that will let you drag a train track at any distance. So if I wanted it to be a nice curvature all the way over there, I could do it, technically. So there's that. Not entirely sure if I want to use a mod like that, and I don't know what would happen if I use a mod like that and then uninstall the mod. That could also be a problem. Yeah. Oh, wait, could I do that? Could I turn this into several 5x5 builds, maybe? Ah. Maybe. I'd still have the problem of where to fit all of the train stations for everything else, but maybe. Anyway, moving on, I'm gonna draw the track down at least and see if the train stations actually work, if everything is connected properly over there and such. So yeah, let's go do that. Yeah, so I think I left this place alone for far too long. Because when I got back here to get more supplies, etc., I noticed that things are eerily quiet. Too quiet, in fact. And yeah, there's a problem with my power generation. It should be at about 9 or 8 point... What's the max here? 8.7, yeah. That's what it should be. It isn't, though. So... yeah. And hooking these up would not do much help. Wait, actually, can I? No, of course I can't. Good. Huh. Wait, you're actually moving slightly? Anyway, yeah, I need to make my way back to petrol station and actually see what's going on. I should probably also... yeah, I should actually do that first. Wait, no. That's completely unnecessary. Let's see first. That's moving along nicely, or not at all, which is nice. And neither is any of the... Whoa. Yeah, I disabled the top floors, didn't I? Maybe I disabled everything that uses, like, quick wire, plastic and rubber? Could that be the problem? Anyway, next stop, petrol station. Yeah, I think this is my stop. You could stay there. I can't tell if that's red or not. That, I think, was red. Those are definitely red. Right. Alright. Uh-huh. And yeah, you're saying the same thing. Well, there are a few things I can do to troubleshoot. And the first one is to do that. Turn off the entire second floor. Because I'm not really using it. Oh. Oh, well that... yeah, that would be it. That would be one of the problems, yeah. Yeah, okay. Somewhat easy fix, maybe, for now. Except, probably not. I should probably put a smart splitter on this and go overflow into that one. Even if it's not being used. How much actual turbo fuel do we have? How much? None of that, okay. Yeah, we need a lot of heavy oil residue to turn into... is that something I should do? No, I don't think I should do that. One, it would be really, like, filling these with... these would probably not do much. Yeah, you have a bunch of them already, so that's not going to be it. And you have also a lot of unpackaged fuel. That's good. Ready to be used. And then we have water over here. Should not be a problem, and indeed it isn't. In fact, you're just waiting to be used. This is probably going to be a problem, though. Not really. Well, slightly. How are your fluid buffers over here doing? And why did I put them all the way over here? 0. Yeah, yeah, yes. But it's... My concern is that if I try turning it on right now, it's just gonna trip again. But I absolutely do need that building. Not necessarily that one, though. I need that building, this building, and that building, naturally. For now. No, you need to be turned off. There's nothing between you two. Good. What about over here? Also, yeah, this is the Let's Play right now. Did I connect them anywhere else? No. I don't need you right now. Or you. Yeah, I heard that. Let's see if we're connected anywhere else. No. Good. That should be enough to just get this fuel out of the system. Maybe. I'm still slightly concerned with that, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do something like this. And that. And hope that's enough. Oh, you're not connected to that one. Alright, alright. That's disconcerting. And I must remember to reconnect that to that. It's starting to empty. It's pulsing the wrong way. Thank you. That's the way you should do it, yeah. This is... And now we have a save point. Like, if this doesn't work in getting everything up, then I know what the rest of my day is going to be. Let's go see how things are. Oh, you're already stuck. That's not great. But you're getting that, so that's good. You know what? Drastic measures. So can't afford. Right, of course. Iron rods. This is not actually a closed system, so doing this is not going to screw me over in the long run. I actually put in quite a lot more of those than I needed. Oh, well, you're full. But you're not. Oh, I think I know why. I think I wasn't very smart. And you're actually... all the ones on that side are going into the other buildings on that side. I think that's how I made it, which was silly of me. But it seemed like a good idea at the time, and now we connect you. And we see how we're doing. Yeah, of course. All right, so this is my day now. Yeah, this is going to take a few hours to fix, I think. I might actually have to get all of the packaged fuel I have at the warehouse and unpackage it and turn it back into the system. Convert it to not turbo fuel, but normal fuel for a while. Yeah, well, this is what I get for not keeping up. Like, the way I could fix this, theoretically, is to use 600 pipes instead of the 300 pipes I'm using right now. And get some overflow going. But anyway, yeah. See you in a bit. Yeah, that took an unholy amount of time to fix. The way I eventually had to do it was just to get an unholy amount of packaged fuels and unpackagers and just put them all on the roof here, and then like power those with a few fuel generators and then feed the fuel into the system, which is like you have to flush the entire network of whatever is like the turbo fuel here to let the normal fuel in, and then just pray that it works, essentially. The only reason it works, I think, is I put in like 3 600 pipes, Mark II pipes that is, into the system, and that was enough to power the majority of these. Enough that it could power the rest of this entire floor, and then, yeah, eventually I just reconnected that pipe and flushed the system, which does not flush the actual fuel generators. It's important to note. So they were burning turbo fuel while these had... No, they were burning normal fuel while this was filling with turbo fuel. So that's how I got it to work eventually. And yeah, it's holding steady. At least the production is actually no. The capacity is holding steady, but the consumption and production is not. And the reason was, as I thought, I'm not using the rubber or the plastic in the main base or the warehouse, which made not that one, the next building over. It made it back up entirely, and so... Oh, I can't tell here, of course. Yeah. That building in the middle there, the one that starts everything, it couldn't empty its heavy oil residue. So this building stopped working, and then that building stopped working, and then that building stopped working. And yeah, it was just all kinds of bad. The way to fix it, like permanently, is this. An overflow that goes into 2 awesome sinks. And I'm also doing it with the polymer resin, even though it's not necessarily necessary. Sorry about the way I said that. But it's probably useful, at least. Because that was the reason this, backed up. Although the reason this backed out also was because I wasn't using... Yeah, I use polymer resin and combine it with water to create rubber, and rubber was backed up, basically. So, to fix that from ever being a problem too, I put in an overflow here which puts polymer resin in there and turns it into fabric in that building, or that floor, right there. Although, realistically, as long as I'm still making rubber and plastic, even if I'm not using it, this will never back up again. So this might be unnecessary. But you never know. And so... yeah, this was an arduous episode, honestly. I think next week I'm gonna have to think a little bit more about how I build the Sky Factory. So next week I think is going to be a time lapse, and maybe even the week after that, while I think about what I want to do with this. Yeah, that sounds like a plan, right? Yeah. So with that, ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, I've been Calmputer, this has been Satisfactory, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.